about today? Well, first of all, I'm going to start right now. As you can see on the slide, I'm going to talk about how to find your profitable niche. That is not as easy as it seems. And as you can see on the left side, instead, I opened the enrollment for my new program that is called the Client Accelerator 2.0 because this is second edition. Last year, I launched the first edition. It was a total success for the people who joined the event, joined the course, and this year, I'm going to open the second edition. It's all about finding clients in 14 days and create the system that will create the automated system, if you want to call it like this, to get clients on autopilot every single day without you spending time finding them and convincing them. So this is the program I'm launching right now. For the next 2 days, there will be a 50% discount, so you can take advantage of the possibility. This discount will close in 2 days. It's gonna close this Friday. So at the end of Friday, no discount anymore. Take advantage of it as soon as you can. You have the link in the description. If you are on Facebook, you have the link on the description on Facebook. If you are on YouTube, same exact thing. So this was everything about the program. Go on is a good possibility to get on the program with a 50% off. Talking about the topic of today, find your profitable niche. As I said, it's not as easy as it seems because it all starts from there. It all starts from your niche. You need to understand this. If you pick the wrong niche, for you and a niche that is not marketable, it doesn't matter what you're going to do after. You can have the best funnel in the world, you can have the best marketing in the world, you can do everything correctly, and anyway, you won't get anything out of it. That's why it's so important to pick the right niche. You have to understand this. It all starts from this small thing. When we think about finding the right niche, this is the kind of advice we receive. Find something you love, build your business around the passion you have. Tell me if you already received this advice, because I received this advice and I read about this advice many times. And this is correct. It's totally correct. The problem is that it's part of the answer. It's not the complete answer. It's just a part of it. Because if you find something you love, it's not enough. It's absolutely not enough. And when you start listing your passions or your hobbies, it always likes that all those things are not marketable. Maybe you like to watch movies, maybe you like to play football, maybe you like to play the guitar, and then it always looks like that those passions are not marketable enough to create a career on it. So this is what I want to tell you, that finding a passion is not enough. It's absolutely not enough. I'm going to give you the answer to this. Well, first thing is to identify your passion and skills. Find what are your passions, find what are your skills. Start from this, but which one should you pick? That's the problem. Maybe you have different passions, maybe you have different skills, you're good in different things, but which one should you pick? Well, you should pick something that people around you already asked you for help. If you have something that people already ask you for help, there are people from your friends or family or acquaintances, they are asking you to help them in this specific niche. This is a key point. This is something that you have to realize. This is something that is part of your profitable niche. This is one thing. The other thing is that it's something that you would do even without the compensation. It's actually a passion or it's something that you grew up with. I'll give you my example. In my previous life, I was a designer before becoming an online marketer, and I was good with that. People already asked me for help in this. People were asking me to realize logos for them or websites. But the thing is that I wouldn't do that without a compensation. It's not something that I wake up in the morning and I want to design. It's not my passion. That was my problem. So I wouldn't pick design as my niche because I wouldn't do it without a compensation. Now, this is something that you have to remember by heart. Just read the sentence and remember it because it will make all the difference in the world. The kind of passion you need to find is something you love. It's a passion, it's something you love. It's something you're good at. And it's something that people already rely on you. If you have people around you that are asking help to you about this particular niche, you have a winner. You need to have to be passionate about this. You need to be good at this. You don't have to be an expert. This is something that I want to underline. You don't have to be the biggest expert on this niche, but you need to be good at that. And you should already have people that are asking for help regarding your niche to you. These are the 3 things that will make a winner between all the niches and all the passions that you may have. Okay, advice number 2. Is there a market? Is there a market around your niche? Because, okay, maybe you picked all the 3 things that I talked about in the previous slide, but maybe there is no market. Maybe people don't want to spend money to learn more about your niche or get help around your niche, right? Now, in this case, Google is your help, is your friend. You should use Google and figure out if there is a competition or not. Usually we look at competition like a bad thing, like a negative thing. And we think that the more competition you have, the harder it's going to be to succeed in that niche. But it's not true. And there is nothing like a saturated market. Remember this, there's nothing like a saturated market. Think about the music industry. Just because there are so many rock bands, it doesn't mean that you can't create a new rock band, right? And it's the same thing with an online business. There is no saturated market. If there is a lot of competition around your niche, this is a good thing. You need to remember this. This is a good thing. Do not take it as something negative. All right? The thing is that the more competition you have, the better it is. It means that people are working on that thing because it's marketable. They are making a living out of it. And this is something that you have to think about. If there is a lot of competition, you have a winner. That's the thing. Just look at other people. Just look on how many other experts there are around this market and then make your choice. All right? 3rd thing, find problems around your niche. If you have a niche, you have to fix problems to make it marketable, right? Either you teach that specific topic or either you help in that specific topic. You need to find problems that you may fix. I suggest you to write a list. Write a list of problems around your niche, and then you need to pick a few of them, and these are the problems you can fix in your niche. These are the main problems that you can help people with. To find those problems, you can, for example, use groups. You can get on Facebook groups. You can find groups around your niche. You get into this Facebook group, and then you just scroll the feed and you read all the questions. People are in those groups because they want to ask questions. They have problems, they ask questions, and when you find a question that pops up over and over, that's a winner as well. That's something that you can fix. So remember this is super important. Or if you don't want to get into Facebook, use blogs. If you go in a competitor blog and you read the title of the most popular articles there, those are all problems that you can fix in your niche. So remember this next time that you will need to come out with a problem you might fix for some one of your clients. Just check at Facebook groups, check at blogs, and you will find what you can help people with. Final thing, and this is super important because I see many people doing this mistake over and over, is to avoid shiny niches. I don't even know if niche is plural and singular, but let's say niches. There are some shiny markets where we think there is money behind. But the thing that you have to avoid is to choose a niche just for the money. Choose a market just because there is money behind. If you do this, you're going to fail. Probably you're going to fail. Let's say that there is a 99% probability you're going to fail because you need to stay on that niche. You need to work a lot on that niche. You have to put a lot of effort and a lot of time. Success needs a lot of effort. If you pick a niche just for the money that there is behind, well, the first problems you may face, you will give up because you are not passionate about that thing. You're doing that thing just for the money, and then when you see that you are working on that niche for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, and you don't see any money coming out from that thing, from that niche, from that market, you will give up. That's the thing that I can tell you. If you instead you're passionate about your niche, you will keep going. Even if you don't achieve your goals, if you don't have results from that thing, you just keep going because you're passionate, because you know where you want to go, and since you're passionate, you will keep doing it since you won't reach your goal. This is the last thing that I wanted to say. Again, if you want to join the program, remember 50% discount till Friday. You still have 2 days. I suggest you to try. I mean, it's basically the best program, not because it's mine. I'm just humble. This is the best program you have online to find clients, and if you're struggling finding clients, I am going to teach you in this program my technique to get clients in 14 days and create the system that will bring clients to you on autopilot without you spending time to find clients and close them. So this is the opportunity to join this program at 50% discount. I suggest you to go with it. And if you have any question about finding a niche, finding a profitable niche, your market, or even about the program, I'm here to reply to your questions. So just write below in the comments and I will reply to any question you may have. For today is everything, my friend. I'll see you in the next live. See ya.